You ready to fight? You ready? Let's do it.
Oh, how good is it to see Nick Diaz, the pride of the 209, back in the octagon tonight. Unfortunately, inactivity has become part of the narrative, but there's no denying when Nick Diaz competes, it is must-see television. He's always fighting one of the better fighters in the world. More often than not, his hand will be raised. Nick Diaz in another huge spot in his MMA career tonight. Nice job moving off the center line. He slips to avoid that right hand. All right, he engages in the single collar tie. All right, early action here, and a nice hook by the boxer gets home on the kickboxer. This is exactly the range in which he wants to be from.
Yeah, because it limits the kickboxer, and the kickboxer has a very high guard. So if you're tight and you just pivot with the hook, it lands around that guard, and he does a lot of damage with it.
Oh, nice hook there by Diaz.
Well, he's doing a nice job here blocking these shots. The chin is tucked, the hands are high. Pretty good job defensively thus far.
Great job defensively. He's seeing everything coming.
Well, he's got the reach advantage. You might as well use it. Nice job there to find a home for that jab.
That hook was bad. Oh, nice body shot. He's got to throw that kick behind those punches.
Punch got blocked there.
There you go. Nice body shot.
Beautiful combination there. If you are teaching an up-and-coming fighter about throwing volume strikes effectively, you can do worse than watching the film on this guy.
It's a master class, John. It's a master class in mixing up the target, mixing up the strikes, and ending your combinations with the kick.
Max Holloway at his best in the stand-up here tonight. Could there be any better representation of Hawaiian MMA than Max blessed him? All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer, because right now, he seems lost to it.
Well, you can argue he's the best volume striker in UFC history, and Max Holloway putting it on another opponent as usual here tonight.
Well, it always looks pretty similar. You think, oh! He's got to keep pressing here.
All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Big power shot there. Final seconds of the round. And the fighter lands again. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that. All right, they attend to the fighter on the stool, and I guess if you are going to be cut open.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs, both got the offense going, but now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that spin. That one was thrown to end the fight.
Yep. Huge left. I will go.
Got hurt again.
Back to the feet now.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, big left.
Oh, that right hand barely missed there.
Oh, left hook to the head, it's blocked. And both fighters exchange in the pocket. Well, not sure if I should knock his fight IQ, but it seems like he's sort of playing around here. Feels like the finish is there for the taking.
Yeah, the finish is there. And he needs to take his time to try and find it. He has to evade and stay at space. Oh, my goodness.
Just missed with the left there. Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round 2. Good work there on the feet by Max Holloway. We'll see if he can close the show now.
Max Holloway's looking to finish. Max Holloway's on his game. Max is looking good. Max is ready to become the king of the featherweights once again.
Holloway's got a big bruise starting to form on the right side of his body. Oh, nice punch there in the clinch. Well, if body language is any indication, mentally he is not back in this fight after that knockdown earlier in the round.
I mean, we thought the fight was over, so I guess it's a credit to him to still even be fighting. But he's got to do something different if he has any designs of winning this fight.
All right, so the cut really starting to open up wider now, and you got to credit this striker for continuing to attack that area.
Just knowing the target, knowing what he's supposed to do, and doing it as effectively as he is right now. This guy's tremendous.
Connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's at Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Holloway's eye is starting to swell shut.
Good round.
All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the grip. All right, so there's the end of the round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway.
Let's go. Let me see what you got.
Oh, man, that kick looked like it hurt. And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands. Hook to the head there by Diaz. Strong defense there to block the shot. Nice instincts. Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of...
That's a second blow right there, DC. He's right.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad.
Oh! Well, he's able to get...
Oh, my goodness, what a fight.
So how about that as he pounds him out for the TKO? Prioritized the finish tonight. Absolutely gets it with style points. A huge, huge result here in this arena tonight.
It's always fun to see an athlete tell you what they're going to do, and then they do it. This guy told us he was going to get a finish, and that's exactly what he did. The team are going to have a fantastic...